safe is China at night? I'm here in Guizhou province and we're in the capital city of Guiyang. Let's go. And meanwhile, in America, according to the haters, China is extremely dangerous at night, but the crime just goes unreported. Now, most of these people, they've never actually been to China. They're sat in their mum's basement in America, in UK, in Europe, and they just take in all this anti-China propaganda from Western media, and they believe it. So I'm actually here in China, so we're gonna see how safe it is on the streets. Got a train there, reminds me of America's high-speed rail. Actually, sorry, I should apologize. America doesn't have any high-speed rail. Oh my God, what's this? You can see lots of people just relaxing, having a good time. Families just having a stroll. Couples dating. Single dogs walking around lonely and crying. Families taking photos with their little kiddos and relaxing in this quite lovely area, I must say. People not having to worry, not only about their safety, but not having to worry about things like pickpockets. In the UK at the moment, we've got a serious problem with petty crime. You can't even hold your phone out for 1 second, or it'll just be stolen straight from your hands. It's crazy. And meanwhile, in America, it looks like this. I also noticed something else. Not one single shred of litter through this entire place. Crazy. And another thing, I didn't see a single homeless person. If this was the UK or the US, all these places here, these steps and little underway passages and tunnels, it would just be filled with homeless people. Do you see any here? No. And just what I was talking about, there she is, the cleaner there. Hats off to her for doing a good job. Spotless. Man, what is this? And then just over here, there's a mall. I didn't even know they had a mall here. What time is it? The mall is still open? I recently went to Germany and everything just closes at like 5 p.m., 6 p.m. Even on a weekend. It's crazy. China, don't even worry about it. Mall's still open. What time is it? 9:30. I just noticed something over here, right? Take a look at this. Just look at this huge intersection. It must be about, I don't know how many lanes, 10 lanes, 11 lanes. It's massive, right? I would say that's pretty well developed. You don't need to do any more, right? But if you look over there, there's another road. I don't know if that's metro, as highway being built above this road, right? We've already right underneath here, there is the metro. You can see the entrance to the metro up there. There's already underground metro. Then we got this road on top, and then another road or train or high-speed rail. I don't know what that is. I don't know what's going on. China's infrastructure, the speed at which they can build and develop is insane. It's uncomparable, unparalleled to other countries around the world. I mean, it's insanity. in America, they call themselves the land of the free, but how free can you truly be if when you walk out of your door, you have to worry about being robbed, being beat up, getting shot? In China, you don't have to worry about all those things. You are truly free to do whatever you want, walk about, free as a bird. I mean, look at this over here. It is almost 10 p.m. There's a group of breakdancing kids doing a little performance. Oh, they're pretty good. And over there, we've got a Huawei store selling cars. Not a sponsor, by the way, but now they owe me one big time for that free ad. All right, I'm gonna come clean now. There is one thing that you've got to watch out for when you're on the streets of China. I've been lying to you guys. I'm gonna come out with the truth now. There's one thing that you've really got to watch out for. It's seriously dangerous. And it's this. The street food. You gain so much weight and just you consume so many calories. It's just super dangerous. I mean, just look at the state of this. Where do I even begin? Chinese street food. Just endless stall upon stall upon stall. You can eat and eat until your pockets are empty, your stomach's full. And restaurants stay open until the early hours of the morning. You can just eat until you drop. The convenience of China is just insane. I mean, you can just walk out your door, walk downstairs, and there'll be some street food stalls or restaurants still open. If I were to do that in England, I walk downstairs, it's just fields with a few sheep around. And look at this over here. Once you have indulged in all the street food and gained so much weight, you can just take a few more steps. And they've got a gym over here. You can burn off all those calories that you just consumed. Right now, I've just come into an underground passageway which leads to the metro station. Now, you may notice something. There's no homeless people. There's no beggars. If this was the UK or the US, it would just be teeming with them down here. But let me tell you what they do have down here in these tunnels. There's no homeless people. Instead, what China has is shops. Shops, and more shops. Kind of a little market down here. They do actually get pretty good foot traffic to help their business. Oh, someone's singing over there. It's really quite well designed and well kept as well. Oh, some more stores this way. Some jewelry, some little knickknacks. It's like a whole new underground world here. Man, there's so many stores. I'm actually getting a little bit lost. It's like a maze down here. Oh my God, look at this. I've just come out from one of the tunnels and I may have just been transported to Venice. What is going on? I came out of a tunnel and now I'm in Venice. What? How is the mall still open? What's going on? Man, this is beautiful. I feel like I'm back home in Europe, apart from this one difference. There's no homeless people. Okay, so I didn't see any crime. I didn't feel unsafe throughout the entire night. I didn't see any gangs. I didn't see any groups of teenagers being antisocial, because especially in Europe and in the UK, there's a huge problem with gangs of like teenagers being antisocial and causing trouble. But in China, that really just doesn't exist. Any kind of gangs or groups of teenagers and causing trouble just does not exist at all. You really have a much more stronger community, and people are just friendly, and you don't get those annoying teenagers that you get in the West. So anyway, so that is the end of this video, and I will see you in the next one. Signing off.